Good evening, you're watching the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. First, the headlines. On behalf of His Majesty Sultan Qaboos, His Highness Syed Fahd bin Mahmoud Al Saeed, Deputy Prime Minister for the Council of Ministers, arrives in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia to take part in the 29th Arab Summit. His Highness Syed Fahd bin Mahmoud affirms that the Sultanate expresses its desire that the summit's decisions will contribute in achieving Arab nations' aspirations for stability and growth. The United States, the United Kingdom and France conduct airstrikes on Syrian sites, and Damascus considers the military action as violation of international law. And Russia and Iran condemns Western airstrikes on Syria and warns of regional repercussions. Those were the headlines, and now for the news in detail. His Majesty Sultan Qaboos has sent a cable of greetings to His Excellency President Heydar Ilham Aliyev of the Republic of Azerbaijan on being re-elected as President of the Republic. On behalf of His Majesty Sultan Qaboos bin Saeed, His Highness Syed Fahd bin Mahmoud Al Saeed, Deputy Prime Minister for the Council of Ministers, arrived today at King Abdulaziz military base in Dhahran to lead the Sultanate's delegation to the 29th two-day Arab Summit due to be held in Dhahran. Upon his arrival, His Highness was received by His Royal Highness Amir Saud bin Naif bin Abdulaziz Al Saud, Prince of the Eastern Province, His Royal Highness Amir Ahmed bin Fahd bin Salman, Deputy to the Prince of the Eastern Province, and His Excellency Fahd Al Jubair, Secretary of the Eastern Province, and His Excellency Ahmed Abu Al Gheit, Secretary General of the Arab League, and a number of Saudi officials. His Highness stated that the Sultanate affirm its belief that the Arab states are capable to reach positive outcomes which enable them to maintain their solidarity and move toward a better future. He as well stated that His Majesty Sultan Qaboos is closely following all the developments and updates at the regional and international levels, wishing Arab leaders and their representatives success, and the summit decisions will fulfill Arab nations' aspirations for stability and prosperity. The Arab Summit will discuss the current issues at the regional and international level to assess joint Arab work mechanisms and coordinate Arab countries' stances. The 29th Arab Summit will discuss a number of regional issues concerning Arab states such as Palestine, Syria, Libya and Yemen, as well as the issue of combating terrorism and updates on joint Arab economic and social cooperation. It will also address the current updates on Arab-Israel conflict and will review a report on the Arab joint status in trade, investment and Arab strategy on water resource challenges, the Framework Plan for Emergency Programme on Arab Food Security, the Arab Agreement for Exchanging Plant Resources and Heritage Knowledge. His Highness emphasized on the deep-rooted relations with Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, wishing its leadership and nations all success and prosperity. His Highness is accompanied by His Excellency Yusuf bin Alawi bin Abdullah, Minister responsible for Foreign Affairs, His Excellency Dr. Abdullah bin Mohammed Al Saidi, Minister of Legal Affairs, and His Excellency Sheikh Mohammed bin Saeed Al Kalbani, Minister of Social Development. His Highness Syed Fahd bin Mahmoud Al Saeed, Deputy Prime Minister for the Council of Ministers, left the Sultanate today, heading to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia to participate in the 29th Arab Summit, due to be held in Dhahran today and tomorrow, 27th and 28th of Rajab 1439 of Hijra year, coinciding 14th and 15th of April 2018. This participation stems from the Sultanate leadership of His Majesty the Sultan's belief in the importance of such meetings, gathering brothers in enhancing Arab solidarity and stimulating Arab joint action to achieve the interests of the Arab nation. Syed Fahd and his accompanying delegation were seen off by their Excellencies Dr. Rawiya bint Saudi Al Busaidiya, Minister of Higher Education, Syed Saud bin Hilal Al Busaidi, Minister of State and Governor of Muscat, His Excellency Mohammed bin Salim Al Toubi, Minister of Environment and Climate Affairs, and Dr. Abdul Munaim bin Mansour Al Hasni, Minister of Information, and His Excellency the Saudi Charge d'Affaires in the Sultanate. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs stated that the Sultanate agrees with the reasons that led to the military action on Syrian military installations by the US, UK and France. Syrian state TV has broadcast images of the destruction at a scientific research center near the capital of Damascus that was targeted in airstrikes by the United States, France and Britain. Pentagon officials said the attacks targeted the heart of Syrian President Bashar Assad's programs to develop and produce chemical weapons. The Syrian military said more than 100 missiles were fired against a military base in Syria's central Homs province and the research center in Barza near Damascus. It said the attack on the center destroyed an educational center and laboratories. Iran's top leader today called the US-led airstrikes against Syria a crime and said the US and French presidents and the British Prime Minister were criminals. Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, Iran's supreme leader, made the remarks in Tehran during a speech for senior officials of the country and ambassadors of Islamic countries to Iran. His comments come as President Assad spoke on the phone to the Iranian President Hassan Rouhani, saying that the aggression would increase the Syrian government's determination to continue to fight terrorism. France, the UK and the US conducted airstrikes in Syria early today in a direct response to the alleged use of chemical weapons in Douma. NATO representatives are planning a special session to hear from US, British and French officials about their military strike against Syria. The alliance briefing is expected later today, and NATO Secretary General has expressed strong support for the coordinated military action aimed at the Syrian government's chemical weapons program. Jens Stoltenberg said the missile strikes will erode the Syrian government's ability to further attack the people of Syria with chemical weapons. Millions of South Africans gathered to say goodbye to anti-apartheid icon Winnie Madikizela Mandela as her emotionally charged official funeral began today in Soweto, where she lived until her death on 2nd of April at age 81. Thousands of mourners packed a 40,000-seat stadium to bid farewell to the powerful figure who will be buried as a national hero after lively debate over how should she be remembered. Often called the mother of the nation and Mama Winnie, Madikizela Mandela fought to keep South Africa's anti-apartheid struggle in the international spotlight while her husband, Nelson Mandela, was imprisoned. Condolences poured in from around the world in remembrance of one of the 20th century's most prominent political activists. Still to come in our news bulletin. In the Governorate of Dhofar, the Hamran Fort, situated east of Salalah, is another magnificent architectural structure that attracts many tourists around the year. Welcome back to the news from the Sultanate of Oman Television. In collaboration with the Oman Equestrian Federation, the Wilaya of Manah organized a traditional horse festival under the patronage of His Highness Sayyid Fahr bin Fatih bin Fahr Al Said. More details in the following report by Abdullah bin Ahmed Al Rubai.
Horse riding culture is deep-rooted in Oman. This passion is expressed in many forms. Here in a Shemukh racetrack club in the Wilayat of Manah, the field of which is ready for actions with pure Arabian horses for traditional horse festival. More than 100 horses from Manah and other Wilayat of Al-Dakhiliya Governorate are participating in this traditional festival.
Riding a horse is one of the unique hobbies in Oman. Many of Omanis people enjoy this hobby in Oman. And today in Oman and in Wilayat Manah, many people came here and try to do this activity. And I enjoy this hobby, and I like this hobby, and I hope many people try to do this hobby and enjoy it.
Assalamu alaikum.
A huge number of horse rider fans are present here, where the participating horse riders are presenting various traditional show. As seen here, riders are well prepared with various skills and fraternity mixed with excitement and fun that brings joy to the audience at the festival.
Oh, the riders are highly skilled and very, very brave. I mean, they ride so fast, and then to be able to stand up on the horses, it's absolutely amazing. I'm so privileged to be able to come and see it.
I heard about this event from a friend through internet, and I really wanted to see the Omani horses and the Omani people, so I came here for the weekend.
How did you see so far?
It's amazing. It's fast, it's furious, and it's really awesome.
Did you know the type of horses that they ride?
Beautiful Arab horses, of course.
How did you see the stamina, the way how they run actually?
It's amazing. They're really fast. It's unbelievable. They're like lightning.
I see that you have cameras there and you catch up quite good pictures. What can you tell us about the pictures? What are you going to do with it? Are you working as a freelancer or?
No, it's just a hobby. I want to put them up on Instagram. I want to share it with my parents and my friends back home because they don't have the privilege to travel. So I think it's my job to spread the awareness.
Part of the show include caravan accompanied with traditional songs and poetry recitation. What would you like to say about this particular show here in Manah?
Well, it's fantastic. The show is absolutely fabulous, and I love the equilibrium between the horses and the riders, also the harmony between them, and it's just stunning. It's just stunning. You don't have words for that. I've never seen anything like that. I've been to many countries, but that's the most amazing thing ever.
To me, it was like just really surprised that there are also women expecting. I didn't expect women to be there, and so I was really, really surprised. And it was an amazing. It was not just horse riding; it was almost art. So I really liked it. It was wonderful.
At the end of the show, His Highness Said Fahar bin Fatik met with the riders where he commended their outstanding performance.
I was 10 years old with horse riding, and I enjoy with horses.
I am so happy to see the riding horse. It's so beautiful and wonderful.
The traditional horse festival aimed at reviving the heritage and history of horse competition and encouraging young people to engage in equestrian activities as well as boosting tourism in Oman. Riding horses is a unique experience. The bond you create with the horse is beneficial physically, mentally, and at the same time keeping the traditional sports. Abdullah bin Ahmed al-Rubi'i, Sultanate of Oman Television, Manah.
The activities of Food Safety Week were concluded today in the Wilaya of Musana in the Governorate of South Batna. The week included organizing a number of cultural and social activities which aimed to raise awareness about the importance of selecting healthy food. The event witnessed the participation of various society segments. It as well aims to raise awareness among society members about the importance of health nutrition in avoiding obesity, diabetes and heart diseases, cancer, etc. The week organised by Musana Municipality is entitled this year, Food Safety and Consumer Protection is Everybody's Responsibility. A number of public and civil establishments took part in the event like Omani Women Association, Agriculture and Fisheries Wealth Department and Regional Municipality and Water Resources Departments in the Wilaya. The first Mayteen Camel Festival was held in Niyabat of Mayteen in the Wilayat of Maziouna. The festival, which lasted for 6 days, attracted a great number of camel owners and included beautification and milking competitions. Each competition included 6 rounds and lasted for 3 days. The closing ceremony for the festival included a number of events such as traditional dances, songs and poetry. Winners in both competitions were awarded, as well as the organisers and sponsors. Hamran Fort, which is located 20 kilometers to the east of Salalah, stands an architectural marvel of foregone human civilization that goes back to the First and Second Iron Ages. The fort is surrounded with 3 stone walls which are strategically connected to watchtowers. The excavation efforts have revealed more insights to Hamran Fort and its connection to other old civilizations and the trade routes for frankincense. Now for the general weather forecast around the Sultanate. Clear skies will prevail over the Sultanate with chances of low clouds and fog late at night and early morning over the governorates of South Sharqiya, Dhofar and Worcester. Winds will be northwesterly light to moderate. Seas will be slight with a maximum wave height of 1 metre. This is the Sultanate of Oman television. Before we end tonight's bulletin, here are the main points once again. On behalf of His Majesty Sultan Qaboos, His Highness Sayyid Fahd bin Mahmoud Al Said, Deputy Prime Minister for the Council of Ministers, arrives in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia to take part in the 29th Arab Summit. His Highness Sayyid Fahd bin Mahmoud affirms that the Sultanate expresses its desire that the summit's decisions will contribute in achieving Arab nations' aspirations for stability and growth. The United States, the United Kingdom and France conduct airstrikes on Syrian sites, and Damascus considers the military action as a violation of international law. And Russia and Iran condemns Western airstrikes on Syria and warns of regional repercussions. With that, we come to the end of tonight's news bulletin. From all of us here at the newsroom and the studios, it's good night.